Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Beauty Beacons. Today we are going to talk about Empress Livia. Livia was the first empress of Rome and she lived between 58 BC and 29 AD. She was in fact married to a different man and pregnant with him when she met Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus, who immediately fell in love with her and had to marry her right away. So everything was arranged. He divorced his wife, she divorced her husband. They were married a couple of days after she gave birth to her child with her previous husband, the future Emperor Tiberius. After she married Octavian and he became Emperor Augustus, the two of them, he and Livia, became this model married couple. They had the perfect marriage conforming to Roman standards, and she became the model and prime example of a good Roman wife. She embodied everything a Roman wife was supposed to be. She was modest, caring, elegant, and just a very great wife in general. Her husband adored her, and so did the people. She was very much respected and looked up to. Women wanted to be like her. She was the perfect example. She also had great political influence, which she used. She was unofficially the prime advisor of her husband, Emperor Augustus. This really was quite remarkable at the time. So we have her likeness in several different forms. There are statues and busts of her, and she was also depicted on coins. In fact, she was the first woman to ever be used on a provincial coin. In these, you can of course see her hairstyle. Now, she is often depicted with this hairstyle right here. She has a little poof in the center, then curls going down the side, and then her hair is tied back in a kind of chignon type bun. I have tried to recreate her look and I'm going to show you how I did it today. So Empress Livia would not have worn any makeup, so I'm going to keep it very simple here and just apply a quick little base of foundation and concealer just to even out my skin tone a bit. And then I'm going to take a eyebrow pencil and just fill in my eyebrows to make them look a little bit fuller and more natural, less kind of groomed and plucked. 21st century style. So that's all I'm going to do for my face. But moving on to the hair, which is the really recognizable part for Empress Livia, I'm going to start by separating out the section of hair on the front of my face for that little poofy thingy. So I'm going to separate that out and then just clip it up for now. And then I'm going to separate my curly pieces on the side. So I'm just making a parting from that poofy bit down to my ear, and then I'm going to stop on both sides, and then all the hair behind that I'm just going to tie back into a low ponytail. So I'm going to start by curling the hair on these side sections that I have right now. So I'm going to take a curling iron, of course, spray my hair with a little bit of heat protector first, and then just curl all of this hair and allow the curls a little bit of time to cool down. So while they are cooling down, I'm going to take this middle section and I'm going to start teasing it a little bit to give my poof a little bit of volume and hold. So I'm just taking a small comb and I'm going to backcomb kind of the base portion of my hair. And when everything is backcombed, I am going to pin it in this little poofy shape. I've tried to do this without pinning, but it's so much easier if you have something to hold it down, because the next thing we're going to do is to take the rest of this hair, kind of the tail part, and make this into a braid. This shows clearly in some of her busts that she has that little braid going down the center of her head and the back. And then I'm going to just comb through the sides of my hair where I have the curls to kind of combine them into these waves, and I'm going to swoop that backwards and pin it to the base of my ponytail. So then I'm going to gather all of the hair in the back, and I'm going to tie another little hair elastic around just a little bit lower to create my chignon. So what is left of my hair now, the rest of the tail, I'm going to braid this into 3 little English braids. You can often see that the chignon she has in the back is wrapped in braids kind of from the side, so I'm going to do that as well. So I'm just going to divide this hair into 3 sections and braid each of these and tie each braid off with a hair elastic. Alright, when that is done, I'm going to make my chignon by just pushing this lower hair elastic up to the top hair elastic and then pinning it down there just for now with 2 bobby pins to make sure it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to take my braids and I'm going to wrap these around that chignon, just going in opposite directions and then pinning the ends, making sure to tuck the tails of my braids underneath the bun and then pinning the ends to make sure this is nice and secure as well. And there is your Empress Livia look done, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Beauty Beacons videos. If you have any requests for historical beauty icons, beautiful women all throughout history that you would like me to recreate the looks of, leave them down in the comments below and I will pick someone out for next time. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!